So, we live in a bit of a hectic time. This is going to be a message for anybody who's feeling afraid right now. That's totally normal. It's totally normal to feel afraid right now. These are frightening times you're living in. It's important to find something to believe in. If you have a hard time trusting something, like a government, if you have a hard time trusting something like a system, you need to find something to trust in, something you believe in. You need a system of beliefs. You need things that you hold dear to your heart, that you know work. Not things you believe work, things you know work. Remember, don't search. Don't search. Remember. Remember who you are and why you're here. And ask yourself the important questions. Who am I? Why am I here on earth at this moment in time? What was I sent here to do? What do I want to do with this lifetime? What's going to get in the way of that? Wars? There's been war since the beginning of time. Your ancestors survived war, and you will too. There's nobody, no one, nobody. I tried to say both at the same time. Nobody who has ever not experienced war. Everybody on God's green little earth has experienced war. So it's not something that's ever going to stop you. It's not something that's ever going to stop us. We must live our lives. We must live our lives regardless. So, I advocate for community. I advocate for belief. I advocate for sinking deep into your true purpose, remembering who you are and why you're here. Ask yourself important questions. What was I sent here to do? Who do I need to be connected with? Who do I need to be loving more? It's a new moon. And a lot in the air. I would like to take the opportunity to share what I believe in. I believe that energy is constantly recycled. And it's very possible the energy that is my soul and my body has been something prior to this lifetime. And I think it's possible that the system of creation, life, death, the other side of the veil is complicated, and it's very possible humans do not fully understand it, but we do our best. We make do. We try our little things and try to connect with something that feels like truth, feels like something real. And I think that's just the nature of things. To constantly be sharpening and evolving. To what end? I don't know. I think it's possible the human race is in a rapid season of evolution right now, where we've been repeating cycles for so long. There has to be a chaotic end to an unreasonable time. Something big, a big crash, a big wave to just clean everything out again. And I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm searching for answers the same as anybody. I'm doing my best. You know, I think people get on the internet and say something as if it's just like objectively true. Like, I have found this universal truth. I'm so excited to share it with you all. And it doesn't seem possible there are universal truths. It seems so nuanced from person to person. I guess there's some simple facts we can accept, you know. We're born, we die. Some stuff happens in the middle. Right? As simple as it goes. I have a pretty good idea of what happens after this lifetime. I have a pretty good idea of what the 5D, what beyond the veil, what it's like out there. But at my best guess, I'm a 3 million-year-old spirit adjusting to the 3D, having a bit of a rocky time. There's a lot of programming that they try to like lay on you so that you don't become like your biggest, baddest self walking on earth. I don't know. I'm kind of shaky on that theory, but I feel like I just wanted to take this opportunity to tell you kind of what I believe in and where I stand. And more important than my spiritual beliefs, I would say, is my philosophical beliefs that nobody holds universal truth. So us trying to argue over truths, we haven't solved the equation yet. Humans have been around for a minute. I think we can all agree on that. Like, humans have been around for like thousands of years on this earth, but have we agreed on anything universally yet as a race? Like, we literally disagree on everything. Like, the human race, we're silly. We disagree on everything. So, we could just stop that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, I live my life being friends with and learning from all different types of spiritualities, because if it's true for you, then it holds some truth. And it's like, I may never completely eradicate my mind of Christian programming, but that's the type of person I was meant to be, to walk this earth, to know what it's like to be a Christian at this time, and to know what it's like to not. Having both of those experiences in one lifetime is important. So I just want to do right by my spirit and by the thing that created us. Because here's my thing. Okay, I think the thing that created us, I think the spiritual community, I think we all got a rough idea of the same shit of like, it's the energy that binds us but also created us, and it's like the Force in Star Wars, okay? Like, there's so many different ways to explain it, but like, you fucking know what I mean, spiritual community, okay? So there's that. I feel like the idea that that energy is not completely good or completely evil and is like super confusing and there's like hella layers to it is like, it's really that easy. Like, it's really that simple to me. Like, I literally feel like she's probably complicated. Like, to be honest, because if we are made in the image of our maker, which I do feel like is pretty possible, but might just be Christian ideals, it just makes sense. I feel like when I connect with source, spirit, God, the universe, it's a deeply flawed spirit, as am I. And that's how we're able to have like a non-judgmental connection. Like, I'm just like, girl, like, I hope you're having a good day. I know it's probably hard as fuck to stand at the center of this all and hold it together. Like, our creator's got to be going through it, bro. Because it's probably trying stuff and, running into some issues. As are we. Like, we're just trying, like, we're just experimenting, like, we're just fucking, just winging it, just figuring it out. So, it feels really possible our creators just, just doing their best. The fucking Sims video game down here, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Something about that just made me feel a little weird, though. Oh, I guess I want to be clear that the beginning part of this message was a channeled message, but the second half, where I started talking about like what I believe in, that's just me. Like, that's just me. That's just like what I believe in. That's just like who I am. That way you understand. It's like what you're working with. Like, I'm not out here doing readings like on little shit for some reason. Like, every channeled message I get is like like, the new world is coming, and it's like, but I love the witch community because I don't really understand Wicca like that, but I have friends who are like witches, and they're like, wow, dude, like, all your downloads are like big, like about like large level stuff. What's that like? I was like, that's not normal. I thought everybody was just getting like massive prophetic visions of the future. Like, I was like, I'm going crazy. But then I'm like, oh, like, the more you talk to like real people outside, like in the world, you realize like it being crazy is like totally normal. Like, hella people are crazy. Like, you can say crazy shit like out in public and someone's gonna agree with you. Like, go to your local Ruby Tuesdays. Ask one person in there if they believe in aliens. You have a friend for life because you're going to end up having an excellent conversation. Like, just get like a crowd of people riled up about Area 51. it's bonding. Like, we're just figuring it out all together. Like, we're constantly just talking about like how to improve. Like, humans literally sit around and just like are like, okay, how can we make this better? This fucking earth is garbage. Like, this is a mess. Like, we're doing our best. We're trying. So I'm just, I'm trying, and I feel hella weird about everything, obviously, because it's like, okay, so there's some Eastern practices I would like to, my face, I'm like, uh, there's some Eastern practices I would like to understand better about how to really stay locked in and solidified and grounded as I move through this journey. And I would like to be like the clearest reader I can be the clearest messenger I can be, and be like, good. But I'm undoing a lot of purity culture stuff, actually. So, um, I'm undoing a lot of purity culture stuff recently. So, turns out you don't need to be like completely pure. In my own just journey, I would like to be good. I would like to be good. And I would like to help in the name of like evolution and goodness, and like help the human race get to a more peaceful place. What I want is I want us to suffer less here on earth. I want us to suffer less here on earth. I want us to suffer less here on earth. I want us to suffer less here on earth. So I try in my life, in my practice, always to ask about that. And there's a lot of Eastern practices that have really good concepts of what it means to suffer and how to overcome the burden of suffering. Because sometimes I feel like an elevated state of consciousness would help us. Like, if we could jump in and out of other dimensions a little easier, would we be more peaceful? I don't know. I'm figuring it out, to be honest, as I go. And one of my favorite philosophies is like, know you are stupid and try and mitigate the risk of your own stupidity. So that's why I like don't take myself that seriously, because I'm like, bitch, I'm just trying. Like, I'm just trying shit for real. Like, I'm doing my best, and I feel very divinely guided. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Like, I'm definitely trying my best, but I accept that I'm a human being, and like, I'm just, nobody's doing anything 100% correct 100% of the time anyway. So I'm trying to be the best messenger I can be, trying to be like the, you know, everything. Oof, my gosh. I have, okay, so, because I would like to explain my mannerisms too. Because I'm just a real girl. Like, honestly, um, my neck, right? So, because I'm a messenger, I get told to say things and share things with people. And it usually doesn't have a good response in the 3D. And that makes this body act up because my spirit tells me to do things that put my body in situations that she hasn't dealt with before, because my spirit is ancient, but this body is 28 years old and has been through a lot of shit. So, this is my little avatar for this lifetime, right? And this poor little thing that has, ooh, I love her. She's done so much for me. Holds so much stuck energy in my neck and my jaw of wanting to speak and say things, but holding it back because that's my trauma response. Like, that's just my issue. So when you see me crack my neck, I'm trying to like release energy from this area. That way I can learn how to align everything. Like, I'm learning about the chakra system, how to move the energy here. A large part of the spiritual work that I do is about healing yourself first. So I always felt like, oh, I need to heal myself before I ever dream of freaking helping other people. But it's just gotten to a point because seriously, bro, I feel okay. So this is like the real tea. This is the real tea. What do I want for this one? Do I want anything? Okay, so real tea. It's the new moon. I think it's very possible physical contact is coming to the United States. I feel this from my connection to the land. I feel as though the land, how the system of belief that makes the most sense for me is indigenous, like Native American practices. So that's what I primarily focus on. And that makes me feel like my feet are firmly on the ground here. Like, I feel very connected to the earth here. And I feel as though the earth recognizes the patterns of great wars and is sending out a warning signal. Like, hey, girlies, it's about to get hectic, actually. So I think, what do I need? A return to personal power. Yeah, dude, a return to personal power. So that coincides with the reading when I said, know what you believe in. Move closer to it. Oh, my goodness. But I tell y'all, this is great. This is like one of the clearest messages I've gotten. And I want to thank you guys for the energy you put into this. Because you watching it in the future means that it had to get created. That's really special. Because right now, I don't know what day it is, but it's like a random day, okay? Like, it's the new moon. I didn't plan to do a reading. Some shit fucked up my night. And I'm just kind of in flow, bro. Like, I just feel like, all right, fuck it. Like, that just wasn't in alignment because the way things have been going, things are always good even when they're not good. So, I'm really thankful that you guys decided to click on my video and spend some time with me because I am just your local crazy person, but I care deeply about the survival of the human race, which does seem to be in actual danger right now. We are in danger of ourselves, we are in danger of environmental disaster, nuclear war, and a disruption of the mind, I would say. Brain figgity fucked up. And, that's an essential part of human existence. It's an essential part of who we are. So I do believe we have a creator that loves us very much and wants us to get better and evolve and do well. And so I like to get these messages from the closest I can get to the creator. Because the concept of the creator is so complicated, I don't even know who to call sometimes. This comes from one big old space. I don't know. I do not know. But I do believe that this is confirmation that you needed for something you've been feeling. You've been feeling like this makes sense. Like, if this is resonating with you, it's because these are thoughts you've already had before. So you're like, okay, like, shit, I guess we really are going to war. I guess it really is the end of one world and the beginning of the next. Like, yeah, babe. Like, if you feel like you're losing your fucking mind, it's because, like, yeah, no, this shit is, like, actually serious, but it's always something. Like, it's always something. Like, if you were alive 100 years ago, like, that would be just as thrilling as this. Trust. So, embrace the crazy roller coaster ride that is being alive in this time. To be honest, because, can't go anywhere else. You're in this timeline, in that body. You are that person. Can't change it. Not for this lifetime, at least. If you believe in reincarnation, then like, okay, cool. Like, finish up this lifetime. Like, have fun on the next or something. But literally, like, you are where you are for a reason. And a lot of the people that I commune with spiritually, we have like a collective agreement in the idea that people that are alive right now were put on earth at this time to assist in this transition. So if you feel called to understanding this on a larger level, because you decided to incarnate during this time. So all this like whining of like, oh my God, like right now is the worst time to be alive, like, but you picked it, so you decided to come here, babe. Like, literally, so might as well, like, make the best you can with your life. I remember I had a friend who practiced Islam and said, your life is a gift from God. God wants you to take good care of it. It's a gift. It's a gift. And that resonated with me. That really did. Because sometimes you get it fucked up and you think it's a burden. You start seeing life as a burden. You start being like, oh man, I hate this. That's terrible. Guys, we have a visitor. Wow. Interesting. I just met one of the goddesses that I've never met before, and she said she's a huge fan of the work. Interesting. Okay. Oof. My goodness. At first, I wasn't feeling the sensation of the spirit. I was like, ooh, yikes. Okay. What's up? Hmm. Hmm. Religious trauma is a bitch. Because legit, spirituality has done so much for me. And still, I often doubt it. Because of the religious programming in my head that's like, watch out, that's evil. Aw, shit, you really done did it now. We're in evil territory. Um, like every new spirit I meet, I'm always kind of like, ah, and it's like, hello. Like, like, is this not what you asked for? They have to like apologize every time, like, oops, sorry for spooking you. I thought you meant to conjure us. You have the fucking setup, bro. I'm like, you're right, you're right. Because I always have this initial fear of like, like Christian shit. Like, like, oh, this is like where it really crosses the line. And the thing is, I'm glad I started out with Christianity because I love Jesus. Like, I'm glad I got to grow up knowing Jesus, actually. And, because I feel like he does help me figure out all this stuff. He's like the light at the center of it all that makes it make sense. But Jesus doesn't talk all that much. Jesus listens. Jesus listens. Jesus listens. You can talk to Jesus all the doodah day. You can just yap to Jesus like crazy. You can just be like, Jesus, oh my God, this was crazy. Oh my God, my coworker had me so fucked up. And Jesus be like, yes, sis. And I'll be like, right. Like, Jesus always makes me laugh. Like, he's just like the most comforting spirit to communicate with. And so I'm glad I started with Christianity to introduce me to him first, because that's my guy. That is my guy. Okay. I opened up to 2 Chronicles. What is this? 11:14. 2nd Chronicles 11:14. Yeah. Talking about sacrifices for the kingdom. From the NIV Study Bible. I wish it was easier to learn about Jesus. It seems like all the texts and stuff about him is kind of like effed up. So I just really like being able to communicate with Jesus directly. I think that's like an important part of the return to whatever this is, like native spirituality, but not even particularly native to this land, like just a personal connection type of thing. Is individual empowerment, knowing your individual needs and your individual stuff and doing exactly what you got to do with that. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like a connection to the world around you, some pagan stuff, is like, I mean, paganism is in so many other concepts. It's nice to learn about the root. But I feel like I'm getting pretty off topic here. It's just nice to have this moment to commune and to talk. I really worked through a lot of this stuff with the majority of my time I spend in meditation and prayer. And there's a lot of thoughts I don't really nail down until I say them out loud. And then I just get to talking and I just have all these different trains of thought and all this stuff because I'm just flowing. Like I'm just feeling the energy. I'm just feeling spirit. I'm just like, all right, let's go. Like I have a lot to say. Let's just get it out. Like my love for Jesus, my undying, unconditional, unwavering support for moving us in a good direction. I just want every ounce of my energy to go towards moving us in a good direction and moving my life in a good direction. Like I want those two things to happen at the same time. I want to live a good life. I want to make the most I can with this life. I want to soak up every minute, every second. I want every single day to be a good day. I just want to stay blessed, not stressed. I just want to know I'm good and it's working out and everything's going to be okay. And life is going to keep getting better. So I don't even have to worry about it for real. So I just, you know, I'm really thankful for the opportunity to be able to share with people what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, so that we don't feel panicked and confused and whatever about war and all these big chaotic changes, because it's just the cycle we're in. It's just the way it's supposed to be right now. Great empires are falling, and the regular everyday person just has to make this shit pop. You know, like, make it work, do whatever. Like, whatever you gotta do to make this life amazing, that's what you gotta do. So, that is all for today. And I want to close us out with a prayer. Dear Spirit, thank you for anointing me a hollow bone to transmute the love, 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 the love. Spirit wants us to know that they love us. They're working overtime to take care of us. They're trying their best. And it's hard right now because, like Jenna said, we didn't really plan for things to go this way. There's things that are out of our control that we're working through. It's complicated in the other dimensions. But it's important that we have faith and have hope and have love and continue cycling good energy around. So please smile, please laugh, please dance, please sing, please fall in love and get into fights and have children and accidentally drunk drive and accidentally step on your dog's foot and accidentally fall in love with the wrong person and accidentally have a baby with the wrong person and accidentally get in an accident and just accident and mistake and just fuck up your way through life. Live your life to the absolute fucking fullest. Make a million mistakes and never feel it. Never feel all this weight of this guilt and this shame and this badness and this negativeness and all this stuff you want to hold on to. Just let it go. And look forward to a brighter tomorrow, a brighter future, because the quantum field needs us to feel love and light, to feel higher vibrations, to raise the collective vibration for all things in our universe. We have to do it, but with our minds. We got to get there with our minds, and that's just the task we've been given in this lifetime. And I see like streamers on wind chimes flying in the wind, and the music getting louder and louder as they fly higher and higher, and just life is good and it's beautiful. And so I thank Spirit for this message, some things that may be relevant for you. Sharks, Cancer season, the number 7, the number 4, the number 8, JKLM PO 14. And JRQ if I didn't already say those. Have faith in yourself. Love others, love yourself, love your friends. I hope whatever goodness is coming to you comes to you magnified, peacefully, beautifully, just all the abundance flowing to you. And may this message meet you and bring goodness into your life, whatever that may look like. And I believe in you because I am doing this, so gots to believe in you, gots to believe in something.